Mandatory payout in the Rainbow Six on Saturday, and it's going to be a really interesting card. They're expecting over $2 million in the pool and concludes the sheer drama handicap. How'd you start it off in race number 6?
I started it off with the spread in my ticket. Now, I am going a few deep here, but the number 5 is who I went with on top. That is Mo Vanishing, who was just defeated last time out by Happy Runner, who will be a part of this race here today. But I really liked the effort. This horse didn't have the best go of it early on in the race, and I just feel like now, when you're back on the Tapeta, Mo Vanishing looks like a horse that's a huge player here.
I did go with the 7 Commandant, who's going to face open competition, defeated a pair of next out winners. Boy, look at the connections, Rowan Crichton, Edwin Gonzalez. I did go 3 deep in there, also used the 1 and 4. Race number 7, I went with the 5 Lawler, who's stretching out to 6.5 furlongs after running into a buzzsaw named Rated by Merit in its 6th furlong debut.
Yeah, this is a really competitive race for the state breds on the main track here. I do have the 7 on top, Let's Go Liam. I feel like this is a horse that if he can keep his pre-race antics under control here, he will be okay. Now, before his debut, he was loose. He got loose before the race, but he still ran second, hoping he's on better behavior here today for the Mike Yates barn.
I went 4 deep in that race. I mentioned my top pick. I thought it was pretty wide open. The next race is race number 8. And how did you see this race?
I went with Beastly Speed on top. This is a horse first off the claim for trainer Bobby DeBona, who has just been so prolific this spring and summer meet here with his claimers. This is one that's in good form right now and has been no worse than second in his last 3 starts.
I'm in agreement with you. Also, he's the 1 Ocala Dream in the 4 Mr. Jack on my ticket. So, but Beastly Speed we both have on top. Race number 9. I thought this was so wide open, this race. I went with the number 9, Fantastico. May have finally found the spot where she can notch the elusive second career victory. 18 starts, only 1 win. I think this is the race you go deep in.
Yeah, it's a spread race for me for sure. I went with Repaint on top, a horse that 2 starts back at a lower level claiming tag, 1 for the maiden claiming 12.5, and I think getting back to this claiming level should help out.
You know, the feature race is race number 10. It's the sheer drama handicap, and this is a very competitive race, but I said I either got to have the winner in here or not, so I singled the number 8 Bluefield, who's stretching out to 7 furlongs after posting her 2nd consecutive score. She rallied to win the 6.5 furlong musical romance handicap. It's a hard-knocking mare. I think she seems the same pace scenario that afforded her the victory last night. So I'm singling Bluefield, but you could go other ways.
You could, and I went with singling the number 4, Beth's Dream. She's on a 3-race win streak here, looking for her 4th in a row, and her last race was so impressive. Victor Barboza has just got this mare in great form, Ron.
Cutting back to 7 furlongs in that race. Race number 11 here. Interested to see how you went.
I went with the 1 Awesome Crusader
it's
on
my long
top.
shot.
Well, it's a single for me. We talk about the Carlos David barn. He's done some great work, specifically these last 2 weeks. This is a barn that has just been firing very, very sharp. If this horse can work out a trip, he looks the one to beat, Ron.
Yeah, I threw in the number 3 Grimes, and the number 6 King Cab is making his first start since setting that pace. It's Eddie Plesa Jr., 23% with that type of layoff of 61 to 180 days. So we both on Awesome Crusader. My ticket turned out to be $86.40, which we'll show you.
Mine's $36, and it's such a competitive sequence, Ron. I'm excited for it this Saturday.
$36, you can buy it twice, but you can't because then you won't be able to get the single. So good luck, everybody.